started preaching. And in this preaching, I see the craftiness that should be in preaching, the creativity that should be in your preaching, and finally, the celebration in your preaching. Oh, yeah. Well, Jesus, you said you created Tim so you can let him loose in the earth to show us how to celebrate. I don't know about you, but every good preacher doesn't mind sometimes celebrating. You know, we're dealing with lifelines. We're dealing with stuff that helps people to get to heaven. We're dealing with secrets from eternity. And when you get the word in you, when you have the word, and when you get the word in you, you don't mind celebrating sometimes. And see, celebration is about style. Celebration is about substance. And celebration is about spirit. Celebration is about a shout. Celebration is about a story. Celebration is about a song. Celebration is about enlightenment. Celebration is about empowerment. And celebration is about excitement. Celebration is about Calvary. Celebration is about the crucifixion. And celebration is about the resurrection. And let me tell you, any preacher in here, you ought to want to celebrate. Because Tim knew how to celebrate. Yeah, Tim knew how to bring it on in. Tim knew how to look to heaven and look for the high tower. And the tower will tell him it's time to make your way to the land, to the strip. Time to make your way, for it's time to fly into the atmosphere of celebration. I wish I could do it like Tim, but I don't have everything yet. But one thing I do have that I can try to do it like Tim, bless my bones. Yeah. Get you a handkerchief sometime and go ahead and celebrate. If God has done anything for you, you want to celebrate. You want to tell the story. You want to make it rich. You want to make it glorious. You want to make it powerful. You want to make it spiritual. You want to make it heavenly. You want to just celebrate. I wish I could do it like some of the preachers. I wish I could hoop like some of the preachers. But all I can tell you, ain't it all right? Yeah. I may not have the right key, but oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I don't have it like you have it. Can't do it like Rutherford. Can't do it like Lane. Can't do it like Sutton. But I can tell you, I know he's all right. Yeah. I know he's all right. I know he's all right. I know he's all right. Somebody up here ought to celebrate. Come on, Sanders. Since you're this close, let's come on and celebrate. Let's do it like Tim would do. Get your handkerchief. Stand on your feet, preacher. Go and do your own hoop. Go and do your own hoop.